this is Jada Lynn. Okay, so now in the last video we talked about what the covert narcissist was, okay, and then before then we talked about what the overt narcissist was. And I know the covert was a little bit long, you know, but at the end of the day, I do believe that that's the worst one, because that's not the one that's easily detected. Okay, so in this video I did want to combine the two, the similarities of an overt and a covert. I kind of touched on it a little bit in the last video, which was the covert video. They pretty much the same. They're just two different degrees. The only difference between those two is how they do it. The overt does the same exact things that the covert does, just more loud, more bold, more extroverted, more arrogant, more everything, like in your face. Like, yeah, I'm good at doing this, and yeah, I bet you I can beat you at that. I can beat you at that. But they do it in a way where it's so loud they have to be heard, and the other individual is looking at them, you know, the person who they talking to is looking at them like, okay, all right, calm it down, ain't even all of that serious, ain't even all that serious. You know, they looking at them like that, like, calm it down, dog, whatever, you know. But the covert is more timid and shy. They be hanging out in the background, you know, staking out for their next victim, you know. That's what I like to say, because they not quiet, they not timid, they not shy, they not coy, you know. They do everything in a very passive, underhanded way, and they know exactly what they are doing. They are not stupid, they are very intelligent. Both of them is. Overts and the coverts, you better go ahead on. They know exactly what they doing. Okay, the similarities, they're both of them are arrogant. They act like the world owes them something. They act like they don't have to do anything. The world is supposed to do it all for them. Is this a little cricket, y'all? Let me just straighten this hair out. I don't even know if I straightened it out, but it just looked at a little cricket. Ooh. Okay, all right, right there, go ahead on. I don't even know, I done did all of that. I don't even know if I fixed it. Okay, but anyway, they both arrogant. They think that the whole world owes them something. They walk around as if they own the red carpet. Okay, that's just how they live their life. Okay, they switch things around, and then again, we're gonna talk about that later, you know, the whole manipulation and everything, because it's child, y'all better go ahead on. I got things to talk about, because we got stuff to talk about. We got to break this down, y'all. We got to break it down. We have to, because there's people out here that's taking this stuff and they don't have to. Do you hear what I'm saying? So the covert and the overt, they're both arrogant. They both manipulate. Okay, they both flip the stories around, and I will get into that later, but they both flip the stories around. They are heavy and serious master manipulators. They both gaslight the heck out of you. They both hoover. There's not really much, for me, a difference between the two, except for the degrees on how they do it. One is hot, the other one is cold. Just like I said in the other video, or either I said in this video, because I'm losing my mind. It's either hot or cold. It's still water. Do you hear what I'm saying? Only thing that's the difference between the two is the degrees. Do you hear what I'm saying? But it's still water. So it don't matter if you get hot water, or it don't matter if you get cold water. You still got water. So at the end of the day, it don't matter if you're dealing with an overt or a covert. You still dealing with a narcissist, and they still gonna be arrogant. They still gonna have this entitlement. They still gonna feel like you owe them something, like the whole world owes them something. They still gonna hoover you if you try to get away. They still gonna gaslight you, manipulate you in a way to make you think that you are crazy and you are losing your mind. They still gonna do those things. They just do it in a different degree. That's all, you know. So for me, there's really no difference between the covert or the narcissist. I mean, the covert narcissist or the overt narcissist. They just pretty much the same. The similarities is pretty much what, is one of each other. They just do the same thing in a different way. All right? So that's the similarities or the differences between a covert and an overt narcissist.